Welcome to the QuesterMage and welcome back to another No Man's Sky video for the Nintendo Switch. So we got the Adrift Expedition rolled out for the Nintendo Switch and I think it's actually pretty good. I have done my first impressions video which I hope you have watched on the channel. If you haven't, please do watch that. But today I want to talk about some ideas that occurred to me whilst playing this expedition. Now for those of you that don't know, the expedition is basically a solitary experience, which if you're playing this on Nintendo Switch, we pretty much do anyway as we don't have multiplayer. And as I played through the different phases of the expedition and when I eventually finished it, I thought to myself, why isn't this the intro to the game itself? Now I don't mean the game intro has to be as long as the expedition, but why doesn't this game adopt a more Animal Crossing stage by stage progression system? Now I bet you didn't think you'd hear me talk about Animal Crossing and No Man's Sky in the same video, and neither did I. But here we are. Now Animal Crossing has a very effective stage by stage progression system. The more you do in the game, the more you unlock in the game. The more you unlock in the game, the more features you have in the game, which then informs you, the player, to do more things to unlock other things. And that's what got me thinking, why doesn't No Man's Sky start off in a isolated manner like this expedition? We could start off on a planet as we usually do, and then when we lift off into space, we can go towards a space station, which is usually what you do. But when you get to that space station, it will be the original space station, but abandoned. And as you are playing through the story a little bit, very quickly, obviously, you'd have to populate the space station. But it would be the first space station from No Man's Sky 2016, obviously with the characters in the correct size. And then as we, the player, play through the game and reach certain milestones or reach certain levels for specific species, these space stations then level up to the next level. And that level would be the second space stations that we saw in No Man's Sky. And then so on and so forth, getting us to a point where we have it today. Today, we have the brand new space station interior, brand new space station exteriors. Now that is very special to us because we've been playing No Man's Sky for a long time. Not saying it's not special for new players, but I think for people like ourselves that have played the game for a very long time and saw version 1 of the space stations and the planets and everything in No Man's Sky, I think there's a bigger wow factor for legacy players when we see brand new shiny space stations, the Nexus, you name it. And why not share that experience with brand new players, especially as it seems to be normalized within the No Man's Sky community to just start new save files. So why not do that? You can build up your rapport with all the species and build up the space stations. The Nexus and the Atlas could also have the same treatment. We should be seeing the old versions and then as we play through the game, reward the player by seeing the new versions. And I think this would give a perception the player choices or actions are actually having a big bearing on the galaxy itself in game. I really think this would be a good idea. I think it would definitely allow other players to see the progression we saw through many years without them waiting all those years. They just see it in the game as opposed to us out here when we saw it update by update. I don't know, it's a little bit of a ramble today, but I just wanted to get my thoughts out there and share them with all of you to see, what do you think? Do you think this would be a good idea? Do you think that No Man's Sky would indeed benefit from a stage by stage progression system, much like Animal Crossing? Please let me know down in the comments and let's have a discussion about it. But that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you very much again for watching. If you like what I do here, please click that like button down below. Helps out the channel a lot. And if you want to see more, please click that subscribe button, as that is the only way this channel can grow. Now I hope you liked this video and I hope to see you in the next one. And until then, thanks again.